All right, thank you. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right. My name is Wang. I'm a neuroscience professor at Princeton University. I also use scientific methods to study democracy. And I'm going to be the most boring speaker today because I'm going to give you factual information that you can take and go home and I'm going to give you factual information that you can use and take home to be better activists, to use science to be the most powerful people you can. I'm going to tell you a weird thing about elections. Elections distribute power weirdly. If you win 50% of the vote, you get 100% of an office. That includes the presidency. A small change in votes can lead to an enormous change in policies, which is why we're here. Donald Trump did not even get 50% of the vote. Elon Musk did not get any votes at all. That can swing back, and politicians know it. The pendulum can swing back, and even a few percentage points can make a difference, and you can use that. And as a neuroscientist, I can tell you that everyone learns from fear, and that includes politicians. One principle we have is federalism, the idea that power comes at different levels. It's important to be here in Trenton because you can go to your state representatives, your governor, your mayor, leaders at your institution, your school, your university. All of these people can help you. Even if they're on your side, they don't necessarily know what to do because they're as unfamiliar with the situation as you are. Most of you are probably non-activists, but we are in a very unusual situation when the constitutional system of government in the United States is under attack and may fall, and our efforts are very important in getting that back. Republicans are giving up their constitutional power. Democrats are color coordinating their outfits at the State of the Union address and carrying little machine-printed signs. Schools and universities are afraid of retaliation, and businesses are staying silent. You can make all these people do the right thing by approaching them directly with your face-to-face contact. Think of constitutional government like a chess game. When your opponent throws a grenade onto the table, your move is not bishop takes grenade. Your move is to get the grenade off the table. Now comes the neuroscience. Okay. First, a little math. About 1 in 10 congressional districts are competitive. We're lucky because there are several that are near us. One is the New Jersey 7th District, Thomas Kane Jr. Another is the Pennsylvania 1st District, Brian Fitzpatrick. If you live in these districts, they may be afraid of losing their next election. Fear helps the brain learn. Tell them to take their constitutional power over spending back. Tell them the careers depend on it. Fear is bipartisan. Tell your Democratic representatives how angry you are if they're not taking They have to survive a primary election, and we got rid of the anti-competitive county line ballot system here in New Jersey. That means they're vulnerable, and you can approach them. In the science of mass protest, as few as 3.5% of the people coming together can work change. We are not yet 3.5% of the people, but we can combine with other people who are vulnerable because of healthcare, people who use the weather service, people who use navigation when you got here, people who use science in their lives, people who are at risk. So, now let me get to this topic back. If you send emails or sign a petition, that's okay, but that's not effective. And the reason for that is that we are social visual primates. And as social visual primates, you got to be face to face. You have to talk with people. When you talk with people, that makes a difference. I want you to summon your scientists. I know you're not used to this. Summon your inner extrovert. Okay? And that means better than an email or postcard. A phone call is better. Up your game. It means that face-to-face is even better than a phone call. Up your game. Now, another neuroscience principle. Humans are motivated by immediate rewards. When you go to these people, tell them what you think, but also offer your expertise and your time. The federal system is under attack, and they need help, whether it be with vaccines, with evidence, with data. There are ways that you can help, so you can not only put a little fear in them, but also offer them your help. Offer them help with gathering data. or tell them local stories about what's happening in your district. So there's a table over here and there's a QR code, and I want you to go and scan the QR code. There are flyers being passed around the room. Scan that QR code so you can join and do more. And I want you to sign up to do things. I want you to sign up to approach your elected officials in Washington, D.C. Tell them to protect their constitutional power and our science. Approach your local officials here in New Jersey. Ask them for help and offer your help. And go back to your hometown, wherever you are in New Jersey or Pennsylvania, anywhere. Ask your local officials and university leaders to protect foreign scholars, to protect all students, and to protect our science. It's not just on science, but on the very idea of the common good. An attack on science is an attack on all of us. And when the people above us in power fail us, we have to take control. Science